Hi, you're watching Sealclops book reviews, and I'm going to be reviewing Model Behaviour, written by Kelsie Rae. This is the first book in the Wrecked Roommate series. Enjoy! Model Behaviour, written by Kelsie Rae. I read this as an electronic book on my phone, and it is the first book in the Wrecked Roommate series. The genre/tropes: romance, contemporary, new adult, fiction, chick lit, and brother's best friend. How does the book compare with other books in the genre? So, compared to other contemporary romance novels, this is a well-written and entertaining story. It covers portions of the main female character's life as she tries to figure out how to move on after catching her boyfriend of many years cheating. Although a few popular tropes are apparent, the main seems to be brother's best friend. And how does it match up to your expectations? From reading the summary, this book was pretty much what I expected. However, I was pleasantly surprised when it came to the background for the male main character. He was made to seem like just another shallow model. However, his facade dropped more often than not throughout the book, giving glimpses of his true personality. The summary: it's official, I've hit rock bottom. I just broke up with my manipulative boyfriend and am moving in with my older brother until I can get back on my feet, which is where I run into his cocky roommate, River. From the second we met, I want nothing to do with him and his man-whoring ways, or at least that's what I tell myself. The guy goes through women like I go through a sleeve of Oreos. But I guess I can't really blame him for having a big head. He gets paid to be looked at, and has a revolving door of gorgeous women at his beck and call. Once I move in, my brother raises the forbidden stakes and claims me as off limits, which only entices River further. After all, he's a sucker for things he can't have. So, now he wants me. Plot and theme. After finding her boyfriend in bed with another woman, Reese decides that she has had enough. Enough of the lies, enough of the gaslighting, and enough of the underhanded comments meant to destroy her self-esteem. Leaving everything behind, Reese makes her way a few towns over to where her brother and his best friend lives. Once convincing his two other roommates that she is in fact Milo's younger sister and not one of his conquests, they set her up in the last spare bedroom. But as her emotions grow for a brother's best friend, who is not only off limits but also widely misunderstood, she must decide if she should put her feelings ahead of her brother's rules. And with her ex blowing up her phone, refusing to accept that they are over, Reese must be protected at all times. Yes. Pacing, emotion, ending, and plot holes. I felt that this book was a bit longer than it had to be. Reese spent a lot of time worrying about her brother and his rules, worried that he would never forgive her if she followed her heart. A bit of this could have been skipped over as it was frustrating to keep coming back to. Her brother became angry at the slightest provocation and refused to listen to those around him, and that was just accepted throughout. There was a lot of foreshadowing in my opinion. Although the angst and heartache only occurred at the end of the book, I could feel it coming and was dreading reading that part from halfway through the book. I had trouble really getting lost in the story as I kept on thinking, will the next chapter bring the heartache? Overall, the book ended on a positive note, with everything wrapping up neatly. The last twist was a nice surprise, leaving the story less predictable than I was expecting. Bit about the main characters. So we have Reese, views herself as average looking, dreamt of being an actress as a child, was raised by her older brother, was in an abusive relationship for years, stubborn when it comes to her safety. And then we have River, is aware of his good looks, relies on looks for his career, originally went to college for teaching, raised in the spotlight at a young age, and best friends with Milo, Reese's brother, for 5 years or so. The recommendation. Although there are a few instances that frustrated me throughout the book, my overall emotions regarding the story are pretty positive. The chemistry build up between the main characters occurred all of a sudden, but the romance that resulted was rather wholesome and sweet. This book provides a nice introduction into the background characters, making you want to return again to find out their stories down the line. And I gave it 3.5 stars out of 5. An entertaining and slightly longer than average contemporary romance with forbidden love, jealous exes, and overprotective brothers. And there we have it. Another review is done and dusted. That was my take on model behaviour written by Kelsie Rae. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Thank you. Bye.